Hello guys, some people have messaged me to cover the escalators concept. So today I have come up with 4 questions of escalators. So if we go through them, there will be a great learning of this concept. So let's look at the first question. A takes 120 steps to reach top of a downwards moving escalator. Okay, so the person A is going upwards and the escalator is moving downwards. B takes 60 steps to reach the bottom from top. Okay. The time taken by B to reach bottom is same as the time taken by A to take 24 steps. Okay. Find the total steps in escalators. So basically there is one thing that we need to keep in mind while solving the escalators question is that the total steps on escalators will remain same. Whether the escalator is moving upwards or downwards, whether the person is moving upwards or downwards, the total steps on escalator will remain same. And one more thing that we need to look at over here is that in the simple time speed distance question, we assume the speed to be in kilometer per hour or meter per second. But in these questions, we have to assume the speed of escalator to be in steps per second. So in this question, I will assume the escalator speed to be e steps per second. This is the speed of the escalator. Okay, so let me write down the first equation, that is 60, that is the steps taken by B, plus et is equal to total distance. 60 is the steps taken by B and E is the speed of escalator taken in time t, because I have assumed that t is the time the person B is moving from top to bottom. So in that time t, escalators taken et steps, because escalators take e steps in 1 second, so in t time it will take et steps. So this is the number of total steps, 60 plus et. If I talk about the second equation, that will be 120 minus because the person A and escalators both are moving in opposite direction. The person B and escalator were moving in the same direction, that's why I have taken plus. It's just like the same thing that we used to do in the boats and stream questions. So we have to take care of the signs over here as well. So 120 minus, now it is given in question that to time taken by B to reach the bottom is same as the time taken by A to take the 24 steps. Okay, so in time t, A is taking 24 steps. So A is taking 120 steps. So just it is the 5 times. So 120 steps, it will take 5t time. So A will take 5t time. So I will write over here 5t, E 5t. That is again the total distance. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Okay. So t was the time that B was taking and 5t is the time that A is taking, because the relation was given in the question itself. Okay. So if we solve this both equation, what we get is Et is equal to 10. After solving these equations, we get Et is equal to 10. Now, if I put the value of Et 10 in the first equation, what I will get? 60 plus 10, that is 70. So 70 is the answer to this particular question. So the total steps on the escalator is 70. So what I have done basically over here is the total steps on the escalators remain same. So I have equated them in both the equation. This is also the uh, total steps when I considered B, because this was the B steps, and when I considered A, this is again the total step, and I have equated them, found out the value of Et and put that value of Et in the first equation. Hence I got my answer to be 70. So this was an easy question. So let's look at the other question. Okay, so the next question is, in an escalator moving downwards, Raj observed it took him 30 seconds to reach ground if he took 25 steps. But if he tripled his speed, it took him 18 seconds to do the same. Find the total steps on the escalators. Okay, again we have to find the total steps on the escalators. But one thing we need to keep in mind over here is speed is also involved. Speed is also talked about in the question. In the previous question, nothing about speed was mentioned. So there is a particular method of solving these type of questions when something about speed is also given in the question. So let's see that. So let the total steps on escalators be n. Let total steps so let the total steps on the escalator be n. Okay, so for the first case, what we have to do is we take the ratios. 25 is the steps taken by the Raj, and the remaining steps will be taken by escalator. So total minus 25, that is n minus 25. So n minus 25, and we equate this ratio to the speed. Let the speed of Raj be r and the speed of escalator be e. Let's say this is the speed of Raj and this is speed of escalator. So what I have done is equating the ratio. This is the ratio of speeds and this is the ratio of the steps. Okay, and in the second case, for the second case we need to find what are the number of steps taken by Raj when he tripled his speed. Please take care over here that when he tripled his speed, the number of steps taken by him will no longer be 25. So we need to find first how many steps he took when he tripled his speed. So what we can do over here is in 30 seconds, he took 25 steps. In 18 seconds, I am just doing unitary method. 25 upon 30 into 18. This will give me 15. Okay. So, but this 15 steps is coming when he was walking at his usual speed. Okay. So since he tripled his speed, we have to triple the number of steps as well. So 15 into 3, that is 45. So 45 steps. So he took 45 steps when he tripled his speed. So again, if we have to write the ratio 45, the steps taken by Raj, the remaining steps taken by escalator will be total minus 45, that is n minus 45. Raj tripled his speed, so I will be taking 3r, and sorry, the speed of escalator remains same. So if I put the value of r by e over here, what I will get, and if I solve these equations simultaneously, what I am saying is I am keeping the r by e value over here and solving, then I can easily get the value of n, and that n's value is coming out to be 75. So answer to this question is 75 steps. Okay, let me explain what I have done over here is, because this is the key point over here to find out the 45 steps. So we need to just remember that whenever the speed is changing, the number of steps will also change. Okay, so I have found out the 15 steps, but 15 steps was the case when he was walking at the usual speed. Okay, so he tripled his speed, so the number of steps needs to be multiplied by 3. So that is 15 into 3, 45 steps. Okay. I hope this question is clear to you. If you have any doubts, you can please comment down below. I will be happy to help in this particular question. So let's see the next question. So next question says, it takes 60 seconds for Raj to climb up a moving up escalator and 90 seconds to move down the same moving up escalator. How long will it take for him to move up the escalator when it is switched off? Okay. So let the speed of Raj be x. So let's say Raj speed is x steps per second, and escalator speed is e steps per second. Okay, Raj speed is x steps per second, and escalator's speed is e steps per second. Okay, so again I have to just make the equations over here. So let me write down the first equation for the first case when Raj is moving up on a moving up escalator. Okay, so 60x plus 60e, this is total steps. This is my first equation. And the second equation will be 90x minus 90e. This is the total steps. This is second equation. Again, because both of them are moving in the opposite direction, so I have to take care of the signs over here. So if I equate both these equations, so what I will get over here is 5e is equal to x. Put this x value 5e is equal to x in the first equation. What I will get is the total steps would be total steps will be 60 into 5e plus 60e, that is 360e. What I have done is I have just put the value of x in the first equation. So the total steps is equal to 360e. Okay, so total steps is equal to 360e, and the speed of Raj was x steps per second. Value of x is 5e. So I can say the speed of Raj is 5e steps per second, because the value of x is 5e. So from here Raj's speed is 5e steps per second. So the required time is 360e divided by 5e, that is 72. So 72 is the answer to this particular question. So again, just like the first question, I have equated the total steps, found out the value, and again put that value in the first equation, found out the total steps and divided that with the speed of Raj, and hence I got the value of the required time. So the required time is 72 seconds. So let's look at the next question. Okay, next question says an escalator has 60 steps. A climbing along with it takes 15 steps by the time he reaches the top. Okay, so what's the meaning of this line? That if the escalator was in a stop position, so the person called A over here has to take 60 steps, because escalator is not helping him towards his destination. But since escalator is in a moving position, the person himself is taking 15 steps, and the remaining, that is 60 minus 15 is equal to 45. That is 45 steps is the steps taken by the escalators, and thus helping the person to reach his destination. Okay, so again what we have seen in this question is that the speed is involved in the question, means the question is talking something about speed. So just like the second question, we will solve this particular question by the equating the ratios. Okay, so B climbs at twice of A's speed. How many steps will he take to reach the top? Okay, so we need to find the steps taken by B to reach the top. Okay, so if I have to write the ratio, that is 15. This is the steps taken by A divided by 60 minus 15, that is 45. 60 minus 15, total minus 15, that is 45, is the steps taken by escalator, is equal to speed of the person A let the speed of person be A and the speed of escalator be, let's say, E. Okay, so this is 1. So A by E is coming to be 1 by 3. The value of A by E is 1 by 3. Okay, so if we see the other case, let the person B is taking X steps. So X steps, 60 minus X, 60 minus X is equal to 2A, because the person B is traveling with twice of speed of A. So 2A divided by speed of escalator. Speed of escalator will remain same. Okay, this is my second equation. So A by E's value is 1/3. So if I put the value of 1/3 over here, this is 2/3 X, 60 minus X. X is coming out to be 24. 24 steps. So again, I am repeating, when the question is talking about something about speed, so doing in this manner helps us a lot, and we can solve the question pretty easily. So 24 steps is the answer. So that's it for today. Today we have solved 4 questions on escalators. If you have any doubt, please comment down below. Now I hope you have understood the concepts of escalators. So we can solve now any questions, any kind of questions on escalators, because the concept remains the same. That is, the total steps on the escalators will remain same no matter what. So if we keep this thing in mind, we can solve any kind of questions. So I hope you have understood these 4 questions pretty well. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you guys in the next one. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like the content, and I will be keep coming up with more such good concepts. So please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.